Hello Taurus, welcome to your May 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
We're doing the He Said, She Said spread today, which means I'll be reading as you, Taurus, and Richard will be reading as the other person, the other side of this. And depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind, Taurus. We've pulled a couple of oracle cards. Firstly, from Le Vampire, you've pulled the card of redemption. Now this speaks about absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Penitence is a kind of healing, so when this card comes to you, you're being shown clearly that you need to feel the relief of saying sorry. There's an energy here, though, about being sorry for the right reasons. I do feel with this one here, Taurus, it's not sorry for being human, for loving, for making a mistake. It's sorry for hurting another who expected that you be your best self. And what that best self is what you must decide and aim to become. So very much an energy here of taking responsibility and lifting burdens from the shoulders of others, but also the shoulders, your own shoulders as well. Richard has pulled from the Angels cards, the card of the ocean.
So the ocean speaks to healing as well. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects.
So let's take a look. I'll be using the Witch's Tarot for this reading. I've already meditated on your energy. So we'll cut these cards and we'll focus in on the status of the relationship, how you feel about this person, the strengths of the relationship, the weaknesses of the relationship, what you should continue to do here, what you should stop doing, and what is the likely outcome if nothing changes in this regard.
I'm going to lay down the same cards: status of relationship, how this person feels about you, Taurus, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what this person should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, so let's take a look here. Status of the relationship, the Hermit. So a time of self-analysis. So Taurus, I feel that you're at present in a place where you're spending a lot of time free from distractions, or trying to spend a lot of time free from distractions, where you can have a quiet solitude to think about things, to think about past actions, analysis of past actions, past decisions. It's so that you can think about what to do next. There's clarity needed with this. And after this time of self-analysis, there's usually a time of action. So at the present time, there's inaction, but it's because you're spending time, and it's needed time to think things through.
So over here, for this person, the state of a relationship, judgment in reverse. So we're looking at a situation here where second chances are not being given. The other thing that we can sometimes see with this card is things not being learned from the past.
Yeah, I also get a sense with that judgment in reverse there about harsh judgment. You know, I get this sense here that I'm speaking to a Taurus who may have done something. May have been a long time ago, it might have been recent, but I get the sense that there's some kind of energy here of something coming to the surface. Now this may have been something that happened a while ago. That's what I'm getting. I don't feel it's a recent thing, but it's like there's something coming to light. So let's see. I'm not sure where I got that from, but we'll have a look. How you feel about this person? Yeah, the Page of Swords in reverse, and this is what I was talking about. I do feel like there is someone here, Taurus, and this, I have this as you, so it's possibly the other one here that has done the problem. But I get it as you here, Taurus, that is the one that is spending some time alone to think about what has happened here. I get the feeling that there's something that you need to say, Taurus, to this person. Something that you need to say. And the energy that I was getting around this is about very much a feeling here of someone, or needing someone to say they're sorry for what they've done to you. You know, it hurts us when the energy that I'm getting around this, it's more about it being a form of self-abuse to indulge a momentary urge for spite. And I'm getting a little bit of that. I'm getting an energy here of someone having to pay for something. That's what I think that this is about. I feel that you want this other person here, Taurus, to pay for something, and I feel like it involves some kind of public
apology?
Public apology. I don't know why that is, but let's have a look.
Okay. So looking over here, how this person feels about you, Taurus, we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. You know, whenever I see this, and I feel it's probably relevant in this situation, I always think of the saying, let the chips fall where they may. You know, don't really think about what you're doing, just go ahead and do it. And there's really a real lack of caring here, a sort of an apathy. Yeah.
Let's see what the strength is here. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So the strength is you haven't done anything about this yet. So I think we've caught you. I hope we've caught you, Taurus, before you do something here that may, I don't know. I get an energy here of public shaming with that Judgment card in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. And this tells me that the strength here is that nothing has been done. At the moment, I have it as you, Taurus, but it could be resonant the opposite way around, of you stepping back here, thinking about the action you want to take. But it seems like you really want someone to pay for something that you feel has been done against you. Now, this could be a love relationship, it could be work, but in any event, it seems like somebody has done something to cause this feeling where you are finding it difficult to heal, and you're finding you need to have some kind of, this person pay some kind of restitution.
That's interesting. Okay, so over here, the strength for this person, the Fool. So this is a very happy-go-lucky kind of person who is enjoying their life, going from one experience to the next, and not really looking back and having any past feelings about anything, just sort of cutting things off and going on to the next, and cutting things off, going on to the next. Not really doing any self-analysis, just sort of living life day to day.
Yeah. Let's look at the weakness here. We've got the shadow side, or the Devil card in traditional tarot. It's in the reverse. So as the weakness here, I do get that there needs to be a sense of letting something go. There is letting a difficult circumstance go, an obsessional quality. You know, I feel like Taurus is the one here that has that obsessional quality about needing some kind of public penitence, some kind of someone to show this sense. It needs to be some kind of, what's the word?
Grand gesture.
A grand gesture, thank you. A grand gesture that you want from this person. It may or may not be public. For some of you it's public. For others of you it's just that this person is really wanting this to come out. It needs to come out.
Yeah, there's a sense that this person over here wants this person held accountable for something.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Well, have a look at the weakness over on that side.
Yeah. The weakness here is the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is a feeling of liberation. It kind of does go with the Fool card here, but it seems like when this person leaves, they don't. It's all about freedom. It's all about liberation from their previous situation. But there's no recounting of anything. There's no being held accountable for any actions. It's just a matter of hitting the road and then going on to whatever's next.
So it seems, Taurus, that you think this other person has just walked away with their hands clean. That you're the one here that's left with, I get an obsessional quality. Unfortunately, that's what I'm picking up from this side of the table. But the other side just seems to have moved on here without any kind of thoughts about what they may or may not have done here. Let's take a look and see what you should continue doing here, Taurus. We've got the Five of Wands. Isn't that interesting? There is this feeling of conflict within, but I also feel conflict with this other person. It seems like you need to have this out. You need to confront this person. There's something that you're seeking their apology, and for you haven't sought it yet, but it's causing you to become quite obsessed with what this person you feel that they've done to you. So the cards here are suggesting that for you it's about standing up and confronting this situation head on.
Okay, so what this person should keep doing. The Hierophant in reverse. So this person should keep doing what they're doing, I think, and that is just engaging in non-traditional type relationships. So I'm thinking that this is the kind of person who just goes from relationship to relationship without any real thought for what happened previously. They don't like the commitment, and this is just a reflection of that. They're just going to continue doing that.
Let's take a look and see what you should stop doing here, Taurus. Strength. So I do feel that this is a situation where you have offered this person like a shoulder to cry on, support in some way. I get this energy around you, Taurus, of giving this relationship or giving this person a position of power. That's why this is affecting you so much. I get this sense here that at one point this person gave you strength, but it's not about getting strength from an outside source. It's more about you showing your own strength. So it's not about finding strength in another or through another, but more about getting your own strength. Very much an energy here of, I see an energy of courage and of bravery, but I also get it as a sense of, I want to pull out another card because I just feel that this is something to do with somebody else. I don't think it's even this person. I think it's somebody else. So let's see. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Hesitancy. Okay, yeah. It is about showing courage. It is about showing strength, bravery to confront someone who you feel has done you wrong. But what I get around this is that there may be a potential to run off kind of half-cocked here and do something quite hasty that is harsh in nature. So yes, it's about confronting this person, asking for them to own up to what they've done. But it's doing it in the right way, because I get the sense that there's an energy around this of quite you wanting some kind of it's almost like a public shaming. It's quite grand. It's like Richard was saying, that grand gesture. You really want something big to happen, but does it need to be big? Does it need to be that big? I don't feel that it is. I think that for you, it's more an energy of you finding strength, courage within to confront this person on your own without drawing a whole lot of other people into it, creating a lot of drama that needn't be created.
That's a good way of putting it. I like that. Okay, so over here, what this person should stop doing. Well, it's this is the Five of Cups in the upright. I think this is what this person does anyway. Oh, no, this is what they,
what they shouldn't do.
What they shouldn't do is, it's really what they do anyway, which is, the Five of Cups is about looking back and having regrets about the past. What I'm saying is this person doesn't do that.
Yeah.
They don't, they go on from one relationship to the next. They never look back. They never look back and see the damage that they've caused, what they've done. I'm really getting the sense that Taurus is looking for an apology from this person. This is the kind of person who doesn't do apologies, I don't think. Certainly not.
I don't think they feel they need to apologise.
That's exactly right. They don't do them because they don't feel like they need to. This is the kind of person who compartmentalises their relationships in a big way. Once they're done with the relationship, that's it. They don't do it they don't talk about it anymore. They don't go back and think about it anymore. And if somebody comes back and talks to them about it, they don't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah. Let's take a look and see what the outcome is here if nothing changes. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so with this one, it's about letting it go.
I like that energy. I do.
Not being so obsessed with getting this apology, or this person needing to show some kind of public apology. It's kind of like someone who is a public figure, let's say a hierophant, for instance, someone who's in a high position. You wanting them to show their true selves because you feel like, for some reason I get this energy around this of you feel that they don't show their true selves to others, so they're just kind of walking around with their head held high here, blissfully unaware of the problem that they've caused. I get blissful ignorance. I don't think this person has any idea.
Actually, you said blissful ignorance. I call it willful blindness.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, they don't want to know. I think they have some inkling.
Okay.
Of the damage that they're causing.
Okay.
But they either don't care or they don't want to care.
Let's take a look.
All right. So looking at the outcome, nothing changes.
Yeah.
Knight of Cups.
Just going to go on.
Just go on to the next one. So it's just like I said. So this person, I feel like they have bad judgment. I'm looking at this now, judgment in reverse, looking at all the other cards. They have poor judgment. They have apathy when it comes to any relationship that they're in. They don't really care about what's happening in the future with it. There's no long-term thinking involved. There's no assessment of anything. Then we've got the Fool as the strength, meaning that this person is just going to be blissfully ignorant and go on to the next thing and compartmentalize what has happened in the past here. It's all about liberation, but that is also the fault.
Right.
It's freeing oneself not only of the relationship, but for any responsibility associated with
burdens.
That's right. Yeah, so a lot to clarify here in part 2, don't you think, Michelle?
It sure is. You know, the thing around you, Taurus, is that there may be a moment where you're thinking that you want to indulge an urge for spite. And I get it. I do understand that. But here it's an energy of you can do better. You can be better. And you can make the choice here to let this go. And it needn't be the obsession that it's becoming. So we'll have a look at this in part 2. The link for that will be below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 30-minute reading. It will be clarifying everything here, going further in depth. So if this is resonant, please join us there.
It'll be in the Vimeo channel.
On the Vimeo channel. And if you would like a personal reading, your own He Said, She Said reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So we hope to see you in part 2, but if we don't see you there, we wish you all the best here, Taurus.
Thank you, Taurus. Goodbye and good luck.